Yeah, guys, we are back, guys. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all the subs, guys. And obviously, shout out to everybody who clicked on this because this is one that I am anticipating nobody clicking on. But that's okay. But I don't think really too many are going to click on this. But this is the beginning of a new thing for those of you who are watching this. Because, all right, doing this channel, skip ahead if you want to just watch the me react to the thing. But in doing this channel, like, I've been hearing so much more new music than I ever would have heard ever if I had not decided to start doing this thing, right? But that said, there's still so much stuff now that I have not been listening to because I use my free time to listen to stuff for this, right? So what's my point? My point is that's going to change now. So officially, at least one day a week, but most likely two of the 7 days. Probably on the weekends, because that's when those are the lowest views anyway. So probably on Saturday and Sunday, because I was already doing it anyway, where I was doing a vibe with me, where it was like, hey, just check out songs that I like. But instead, we're going to switch it, and it's going to be me reacting to stuff that I want to watch, and that I want to listen to, that you guys didn't ask for, and that you guys probably don't really even care about, but you know what I'm saying? Because there's still a lot of jazz records that I missed this year that we have to get to. I have to get to. And we're going to get to. Whether you guys check it out or not, I don't care. But we're putting them on this channel anyway. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm going to listen to them anyway. Might as well film it, right? Somebody might check it out. So anyway, but guys, so this is the beginning of that. This video kind of just popped up for me. And I was like, oh, I'll check this out. What the fuck? So it's Carpenter doing a drum solo in 68. Dancing in the street. I don't know. I never seen it.
They play rock, roll, and they play jazz, and they play blues, you name it. Right now they're going to play Dancing in the Street. From California State at Long Beach, the Dick Carpenter Trio.
Hold up. I double hold up, actually. The Dick Carpenter Trio? I didn't know they were called the Dick Carpenter Trio originally. I never knew that. I'm not, like, the biggest, hugest Carpenters fan. But, like, I know it was Richard and Karen, right? But I never knew they were the Dick Carpenter Trio. Are they from LA? Or they just formed in LA, but they went to LA for college or something? I don't know. Either way, that's fire. Cal State Long Beach? That's fire. What?
Dancing in the Street. From California State at Long Beach, the Dick Carpenter Trio.
I didn't know they fucking went to Cal State Long Beach. That's fire. Shout out Long Beach, bro. Shout out Cal State Long Beach. Fuck. That's crazy.
Dancing in the Street. From California State at Long Beach, the Dick Carpenter Trio. Here they are.
Hold up, before we get into it, my bad, guys. You guys know I don't like to pause while we watch it, but I'm just noticing her kit. I like that she has a small kit. Back in the day they had small kits. It wasn't like a 20 fucking piece with 20 million toms and fucking 100 fucking cymbals and shit. But that's a giant fucking floor tom. Am I tripping? Look at the size of this floor tom behind me. I have like a little small, like, bebop, kit though. I'm surprised how big her kit is, actually. For 68? That's a big kit. That's kind of crazy.
Carpenter Trio. Here they are.
Not big, my man. Not big in terms of the number of pieces, but I'm saying the size is a particular pick. That's a big kick drum. That's a big kick drum for 68. Come on, that's like that looks like a 22 or something. Like 22-inch kick drum. Like the one I have right here, for example, guys, is a 16-inch. Because this kit is really small. Like in the bebop era, they played like really small drum kits, and you guys know I'm obsessed with jazz, so I have a bebop kit right here. But for 68, they were still not playing giant kicks like that. Mostly in 68, that didn't really catch on till like the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, like, Bonham is the main one who brought that in. You know what I'm saying? Like, Keith Moon. You know what I'm saying? You have Bill Ward. You have, like, drummers like that. But, like, Ginger Baker, obviously, he's a big one. He would do the double thing. But that's crazy. That's kind of tripping me out. And both of the toms are pretty, the floor tom in particular. That's a big floor tom.
The Dick Carpenter Trio. Here they are.
Oh, and she was singing back then. Okay. She's the only one with the mic, right? Go! Yeah, she's using traditional grip too. With those boots though, what? Nah, her whole fit is crazy. The boots and the white dress and the white headband. Yeah, yeah. Go. Go, go. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. We're changing up the harmony. Nice. Oh. Go. Go. Yeah. Shit. What a crazy fucking coat, right? That Beatles collarless look. Go. Go, 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 go. Ah. Go! Woo! Go! Go! You gotta give it up, man. They fucking killed that. Nah, they totally fucking killed that. They killed that. They killed that.
State at Long Beach.
They fucking killed that. They fucking totally killed that. Like, you know, not to super rabble, but I mean, you can stop watching, whatever. But like, you know, there is a thing where it's like, you know, it's not like on a douchey way, although maybe it comes off at it, and it's as it, and it's not trying to be like an arrogant thing or whatever, but maybe it comes off as it. But it's like, there's a certain type, like, it just is what it is, guys. Like musicians who like really could play instruments at a high level, they tend to look in general at people who can't play at a high level, or maybe who have basic skills, very just basic skills, as like. And again, I'm saying in general, not everybody does, but a lot of time, guys, I mean, guys, my entire life I've been playing music, so like majority of my friends have been musicians, you know what I'm saying? And you always hear them talking shit about other people who do music but are not, you know, as you know, I don't even know what you want to call it, as technically gifted, as proficient maybe. Maybe they don't, you know, play an instrument as they're not as technically proficient as at their instrument as other players are. They're not at that high level. They're at a very basic level, and they achieve massive fame, and it's fine, and the people love it, and it's great. And there's a lot of music like that I love. I'm not saying anybody, but I'm not calling anybody out. Even modern music like that, old music like that, whatever. But like, a lot of musicians, high level musicians, not all of them, but a lot of them do have a thing with this tendency where they kind of look down on it. They can still like it and everything, but they sort of look at it like, yeah, like, that's cute, you know, it's cool, you know. Because it's really a thing of like, if I could do what you do, but you can't do what I do, well then clearly we're not on the same level, which I completely understand and sympathize with, because, you know what I'm saying, it just is what, like I said, it is what it is. I do feel, I don't hate on people though who can't. I do listen to all kinds of music from people who have nowhere close to my musical abilities, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Even though I could do everything they could do and they can't do anything I could do, but it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I can still like the music, but a lot of people you know what I'm saying? My point I'm rambling is to say, with this performance that we just saw, all that said about how I still appreciate all the other stuff, whether you're a gifted musician or not, doesn't matter to me. But that said, of course I'm going to appreciate it because I am a musician. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you see something with great musicianship, to me, I'm going to appreciate it more. And that's to say that for 68, especially doing like a song like that, which again was a popular song at the time, and you know, back then it was the era of covers. Everybody covered everybody, so it was fine to do it. You know what I mean? But like the way that, like, my point is like this, it was very much like the opposite of a lot of the bands at the time who were big, who were, you know, literally, I mean, everybody picked up a guitar after Elvis, and then after the Beatles, everybody picked up a guitar, and everybody freaking decided to start a band, and a bunch of them hit, and there were people who had been playing for guitar for a couple of years, and they were very basic skills, and people had been playing their instruments in bass and drums. A lot of these bands, they were huge at 19 and 20, and they started playing when they were 15, 16. You know what I mean? So you're not looking at amazing. You know what I'm saying? My point is like hearing this. Like my point is to say like maybe it is. Maybe I am coming off on the from the musician's arrogant standpoint, but it is what it is. I'm always gonna look at people who could really play. I'm always gonna hold them higher than people who can't. It just is what it is. Even though there's so many people who I love and so much music who I love that I do love from people who can't necessarily, and it's fine. You know what I'm saying? You guys know how much I love house music, and so many house producers. That's what they do. They produce house. They don't play instruments in live. It's a whole different thing. So I don't hate on it. But that said, I'm still gonna, because at the end of the day, if you could do this stuff, you could also learn how to produce house. And if you know how to produce house, you could learn to play this stuff too. But I feel like that's gonna be the harder jump. It's just, and again, maybe I'm just biased because I am a musician who plays live instruments and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm super rambly, but my point is to say this was amazing because they all three of them were super fire, and they were all actually playing and like really soloing and really doing stuff, and they weren't just, you know, the same thing over and over for 3 minutes, the same basic, which was so common in the 60s. And there's so much of that music I still love, so I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, there's levels, and this was one of those things, you know what I'm saying? Where it's just like, people, you know what I mean? For a band like that to be doing stuff like that, and then playing like that, you know what I mean? Guys, shout out to everybody, guys. I'm super rambly, guys. I love you guys. We'll be back. Guys, go in the description, check out my channel, my music, and guys, we'll be back.